Hi, Anthony.
Hi.
I'm really happy to speak with you. NoHo Hank is obviously one of the best characters ever. Uh, I've seen the first four episodes of this new season and really liking what I've seen so far. My first question is actually going back to the actual first episode of the series. If I've understood it correctly, you were supposed to die on that episode, right? But that
Yeah.
didn't happen.
Yeah. Thank God. That would have really ruined my whole arc. But
Yeah,
yeah, I think, it's funny because there is kind of something freeing about knowing that, like, well, it could happen, it could not happen. Then again, I mean, it's HBO, and with Game of Thrones, basically, all bets were off. Anyone can die at any time. So
and come back.
and come back, exactly, and come back. So I think, just knowing that I could be there or not be there by the end of the episode, or by the second episode, I think I just freed me up to just have fun and just go wild, just to have as much license with this character as possible, because you just never know. You just never know if he might not show back up. So but when I actually did find out that I was going to be returning, I was so happy, because I had such fun in the pilot, and it was such a rewarding experience.
Yeah, I heard Bill describe it in some kind of way, like, what if that bullet would go there instead of there?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think we had discussions about, like, where I was going to be shot. And
Yeah.
I remember Bill saying, like, he was like, yeah, it'd be great if you got shot in the face. And I was like, yeah, that, right. Of course. Of course.
A good suggestion.
Also, yeah, I mean, and then he's like, and then, like, the way you're talk is just going to be really hard to, just make it work. And I was like, that might make things a little challenging further on down the road. It's like, yeah, but what about, just like right here? Let's just leave it at that. So thankfully it didn't kind of cause any lasting damage, literally.
Yeah, yeah. So this season, you get to develop your character even more. How much? I know you come from some kind of improv station as well as does Bill. So how much improv are you actually doing on set, and how much is written in stone, so to speak?
Well, there's so much freedom on that set to to just play and explore and find what's fresh or find what's new. And the thing is that when you get the scripts, they're so perfect and they're so pristine that you don't even want to deviate. You don't want to change anything, because it's just perfect. But then, when you get into it and you start to kind of play, obviously Bill comes from such a background of comedy and doing things on the fly, that I think
Yeah,
he gets a lot of life from mixing things up. And so you kind of have to always be on your toes. Like, if you're kind of just doing the scene as is and Bill throws you a curveball, you're going to be screwed. So you actually have to be willing to kind of go anywhere at any time and do anything. And also, yeah, try and throw a few curveballs to him myself.
yeah. So what do you like about what you and your character get to go through during this third season the most?
I think, I mean, aside from the fact that coming back to this character felt so good, because it had been obviously such a long time. I mean, we had done the first table read in March of 2020. So it was like right when things were about to shut down, and then we were going to have our second table read, and it, like, that's when it was canceled.
Yeah.
So there was clearly all this anticipation and build up. So getting back into it felt so good, and I didn't take a single moment for granted on set for that reason. But I will say, without giving away too much, that this season in particular, I was just given an opportunity to find different aspects of this character that previously hadn't been kind of had not been kind of showed. And so to go deeper into a character at any point during the storyline is extremely rewarding, and I just ate it up. I had the most fun.
Yeah, I really like what I've seen so far, and I've seen 4 episodes.
That's great. That makes me so happy. Yeah.
So, all right, thanks a lot for your time, and best of luck with the premiere.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
For more seasons.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm like legit nervous.
If we don't hear from you in 2 hours, we will all take cyanide pills.
What? Ciao, babies.